Alright. Backrooms. Most of the people that seen this movie are, yeah, seen the short film, if you want to say that. Yeah. Because it's only 7 minutes long. Have agreed that's bad. I know it has 19 likes to 6 dislikes. I'm one of them, but I gave a reason why, so I'm not just randomly disliking. Yeah, a lot of people have said that this movie is bad, and or short film, by the way. Yeah, it's bad. I gave it a D. I'll give it a D because it's really bad. There is some good stuff like the acting. Like for one character, I mean, the actor's pretty good, and there are some cool camera shots, like some zoom ins and stuff like that, and some cool shots. I think I don't know if like display the atmosphere or anything like that, because there really isn't much of an atmosphere. I guess even if there is, okay, but there are some good camera shots, like some cool, clever ones, and that's really it. Because this movie is really boring. It would have helped had there been an extra character or two, so they could play off each other, and you can naturally flesh out the characters. So it's not like the person is talking into himself, being like, "Oh, I'm a courageous um idiot," or something. Because if you have another character or two that they don't really know or barely know, or maybe even really know, something like that, you can flesh the characters out more just by natural interaction, so it doesn't feel really forced. But yeah, so we don't know anything about this character, so there's no suspense, and it would have helped with other characters because nobody dies, which doesn't raise the suspense at all. So that would have also helped. Maybe one or two of them died, so there's like a lot of suspense. It's like maybe three of them, two of them die, so it's like, oh shoot, this thing is really like going after them, and you'll kill them. It will kill them, no doubt. And the thing that I'm talking about is like this being, I forget its name, I don't know, which is also barely seen in this short film. And that kind of messes it up. I'm still gonna talk about the characters. So this dude like barely talks, and what he does isn't really revealing anything about his character. And again, that would have helped had there been an extra character or two, because I don't really know about anything about this character, so I don't really care if anything bad happens to him, which nothing really does, because the being just walks closer to him once, and that's kind of it. Like, hold on, I'm looking through. Yeah, he doesn't really. The thing barely shows up, and it's mainly just like standing there walking towards him, so you don't really feel too much of a presence. And he's there for like 10, 15 seconds. Just because the thing isn't. Just because the killer or the thing that's going after our main character is barely in the movie doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, Alien does that. Some other film like Birds. I mean, it takes like pretty much an hour, if not a little more, for the birds to come. But here's the thing: the thing doesn't do anything. It just stands there and walks a bit closer, so it doesn't really do anything or seem like an actual threat. So it's like, okay, I mean, it just makes it really boring because there's no suspense. Characters aren't fleshed out anymore. There isn't any interesting dialogue, and there really isn't that much dialogue. I mean, even if there's, okay, but still, the movie is kind of boring and really forgettable. Like, there's nothing it's kind of just meh. It's like really, it's meh, but it's so meh that it just becomes even worse because it's like so boring because it's just a guy walking around. And again, characters would have helped. The thing going after him a lot more would have helped, so it felt like, okay, this thing is actually stalking me and it presents a real threat and isn't just going to show up every 4 minutes and then just stand there for a little bit. And I do like the shot where the main character is hiding from him. That's pretty cool. That's really it. There's not that much good to say about it. It's just really boring. And plus, the setting isn't really changed that much. It's mainly just a couple hallways. And that's really it. And except for the place where he like trips out of reality, and that's it. So it's really just a couple hallways. And I get that's mostly what the place is. But you go through multiple stages, and there's like a really dark area. So the thing, which is completely all black, kind of blends in, or like you notice him at the last second, so it like hurts you a lot. Because he doesn't completely take away your health, I believe. I forget. I don't know. But that would have been cool, some really cool shots with that, like in the dark, and maybe he lights it up and it's like right behind him or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, there's some clever camera work, like I kind of mentioned. Or I was just talking about camera work. So yeah, that's really the only good thing. Acting and camera work. Everything else is really boring. The setting is also pretty boring. It's just like a bland couple of hallways. And I get, yeah, that's the first stage. But I don't know. I mean, it was still a little bit different, or I don't know, maybe you should have gone to stage 2 or just changed it up. Being like, I know this isn't like stage 1, but just change it up. Do one of the other ones, or just change it a bit. That's fine if you change the actual setting. It's fine if it's more visually appealing and interesting or kind of sets the atmosphere more. But this, it's just, it's whatever. And the film, yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of just unremarkable. And nothing really happens that much. I'm sorry. The pacing is really bad too. I mean, yeah, like I said, it's pretty boring. I think I've seen worse. I think Haunted House might be more boring. I don't know. Which I'm probably gonna get to. Yeah, I'm gonna get to, hopefully. But yeah, I don't know. Just the pacing's not that great. Yeah, he walks around, writes some stuff. I don't know. It's just something that, would I recommend you watch it? Not really, but like, are you gonna hate yourself the entire time? Not really. No. But you're gonna be bored. But thankfully, it's only 7 minutes, 58 seconds long, including the credits. But I don't know, I just would have liked had there been more characters so they could flesh them out naturally for like interesting banter. Give me like 15, 20 minutes long with the banter. And the thing chasing after them, killing most of them so there's more suspense. And maybe a different setting. I don't know. Maybe we're get someone to actually play the being because it looks really fake. I'm sorry, bro. It just looks pretty poorly implemented. And that kind of removes the suspense. By the way, yeah, I'd give the movie or short film a D. On to the next movie, which I think is Takeout.